In Haiti, the U.S. prepares for a midnight deadline at 5.
No, listen. If we have to go to the hospital every time we play bridge, that's it. I don't care if Cassie's pregnant. I'm switching back to strip pose.
Oh, Max, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but, you know, when Luna got off the phone with Sloan tonight and said that you and Andrew had a car accident, my heart nearly stopped.
Oh, hey, yours nearly stopped. Mine did stop, especially when I looked over. I saw a tree where my friend Max is supposed to be sitting, you know?
Andrew?
Yes?
The car is totaled?
I knew this was coming. I knew it. Yes, the car was totaled. Yes, we can get
like
a new one.
a pretzel. I swear, it is amazing Andrew and I got out without a scratch. His big boss must have been looking out for us, because we could have been history.
Rebecca, come on, sweetheart. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I'll go away.
Oh, who said anything about leaving?
I guess I was just out walking and
Out walking? From the Tabernacle of Joy? Oh, baby, I wondered where you got to.
I just couldn't stay there.
After we all learned the truth. You're gonna walk out on Angela now, huh?
Don't talk about Angela. I hate her.
Joey, it's Angela Holliday. I'm sorry to call you so late, but I really need your help. I'm looking for Rebecca. Have you seen her? So you haven't seen her or heard from her tonight? Okay, thank you. Sorry to bother you. First, Kane takes off with his true love, Tina. And now Rebecca disappears. Everybody's gone.
I'll keep you company.
Who are you? And what do you want?
Detective Nick Manzo, Landview PD. I'd like us to have a little chat.
Well, I don't have anything to say to you, Detective. I'm not feeling well, so I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling kind of curious. So I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
You exposed Angela Holliday as a fake in front of everyone, the whole congregation?
That's right, and they didn't like it one bit. In fact, they tore that whole place apart.
And that's when Wanda collapsed?
Yeah. Look, she's doing much better now. She's out of the hospital. They gave her a clean bill of health.
Oh, thank God for that.
Anyway, later, Kane Rogan runs into Angela's office, right? He's going to call, supposedly, for an ambulance for Wanda. Tina takes off after him because she doesn't want him to split with the money. Well, I go into Angela's office not 2 minutes later, and guess what? The window is wide open. Both of them are gone, along with all the money that was collected in those baskets.
And you think they went together?
Well, I'd like to think that Tina isn't capable of doing something like that, but right now everything is pointing to it. And Vicky, I'm telling you, she told me that she was finished with this guy. It was over, done. What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, Cord, I hate to say this, but if all of this happened just an hour ago, then there's a very good chance that Kane and Tina are 60 minutes into their latest adventure.
You louse, you creep, you no good scheming little crumb.
Okay.
Ah! Ouch! Tina, would you please stop hitting me, all right?
Sorry.
Now, would you just untie my ropes? Thank you.
No way, mister. No way. You are talking before you're walking.
Excuse me?
Come on, Kane. Tell me what's going on here. Why did those two goons knock us over the head at Angela's office? And why did they throw us into that car and now have us shoved in this truck here?
Well, it's a long story.
You're in trouble again.
Well...
Deep trouble?
It's actually worse than that.
What?
We're both in trouble. Deep trouble. One of your not-so-satisfied customers called headquarters a little while ago with a complaint.
Oh?
Yeah, it seems her wallet got a whole lot lighter than her spirits did at your service here this evening. In fact, to hear her tell it, Landview's favorite evangelist is more interested in fleecing her flock than tending to it.
Contributions are voluntary. I didn't do anything illegal.
Don't be so sure, Miss Holliday. Theft by deception is a crime in Pennsylvania. In fact, it's a felony. Get you 7 to 20, and you're more likely to get the heavier end given your past record in Texas.
What record?
Oh, come on. I ran a check on you months ago when I saw your posters up all over town. Now, everyone deserves a second chance, only you just blew it. You're looking at some serious prison time here, sister.
You know, cases like these are practically impossible to prove.
Maybe. But we have a DA here in town, Hank Gannon, who's not afraid to take a hammer to the tough nuts.
I didn't force those people to give me their money.
No?
No.
But you did get healthy people to pay handicaps, got the faithful to open their checkbooks.
Just like politicians. I'm telling you, preaching hope is not against the law.
Hope? Yeah. Better hope the DA doesn't decide to file charges against you.
So I could just skip town and this whole thing might be forgotten, right?
I can't answer that question.
Consider me gone.
Fine by me. And if you as so much take one step back in this town, I promise you, I'll bust you before the other foot hits the ground.
Detective Manzo, can I file a missing persons report with you?
Oh, come on, don't play with me.
No, this is on the level. This girl that I've been taking care of for the past year and a half, Rebecca Lewis. I can't find her anywhere.
Was this girl in on your hustle?
Absolutely not. She didn't know anything about it.
When did she disappear?
Tonight, after everything happened. She found out that I was misleading her.
Oh, wait a minute. She's not missing. She's just making sure she's nowhere near you. And like you said, since you lied to her, you can't blame this Miss Lewis now, can you?
I know what you're going through, sweetie. I really do. It's as if Angela came and she gave us a suck in the gut.
I don't want to talk about her. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine. It's not like I'm going to keel over on you or anything.
I was so scared for you at the tabernacle.
Oh, no, it's all right, sweetheart. I just had what they call a little, an angina attack. That's all, thank God. No, honestly, I went to the hospital and they checked me out. It's okay.
And the doctor said you're okay.
Yes, I'm taking out the garbage, ain't I? I'm taking out the trash, huh?
Oh, that's such relief. If anything would have happened to you because of what...
No, sweetheart. Shh. It's all right, sweetheart. It's all right. You cry it out, sweetheart. It's okay. Listen, let me tell you something. Much as you are mad at Angela, let me tell you something, sweetheart. She did me good tonight.
No.
Yes, she did. She calmed me down. She talked me out of my pain. It was almost, I'm telling you, sweetheart, it was almost like she did some kind of a miracle.
She did not. She is nothing but a fake and a phony.
Okay, sweetheart, come on. Let's go inside now. Come on, it's getting cold.
And I don't believe for a second that Kane Rogan isn't in on it. He's just as much a snake as she is. He had to be taking that money. And I hope he has to suffer for it.
Tina, will you quit torturing me? Untie these ropes, come on.
Kane, I'm not going to untie you until you tell me what's going on here.
How do you expect me to talk when I'm trussed up like a chicken, huh?
Well, it seems like your mouth can move, can't it? Let's see, yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
Come on, Kane, tell me why we're in trouble. Kane!
All right, okay. Okay, look, a couple of weeks ago, Angela and I got in a poker game with a few shady characters.
What do you mean, crooks? Thugs. Hesteroids, right?
Well, you know, it's funny that you mentioned Hesser because when we got $10,000 in debt,
Oh, my God.
Angela decided to sign Alex's name to a fake IOU.
Kane, that is insanity.
Well, we didn't think things would turn out this way, all right? We thought, Angela and I thought we'd be out of town before Alex, you know, figured out we forged her name.
Well, of course, things didn't work out like you planned, did they? As usual.
No. No, Alex put the pieces together faster than we thought, and then, well, she came up to us and said that if we didn't give her back the money, she'd turn our names over to the guy that we pulled the fast one on.
And he sent those two goons. Great.
Of course, they grabbed you and me instead of Angela and me.
I noticed.
Well, you know, I tried to tell them that you were not Angela, okay? Now, you heard me. They're just, slightly confused, that's all.
Well, you know what, Kane? You're gonna have to unconfuse them. You're gonna have to unconfuse them, Kane, because I have nothing to do with that IOU. I have nothing to do with Angela, and I certainly want nothing to do with you. And that's what you're gonna have to tell them right now.
Oh, we dreamed about a vacation in Hawaii for 12 years.
You know, Tina, I'd just like to tell you that I'd love to tell those torpedoes out there that you're not Angela, but I can't, okay?
What do you mean you can't?
Well, you know, we're trapped in a sealed moving van. How am I supposed to tell them? By telepathy?
Well, maybe you should try something a little less subtle.
Come on, come on. What are you doing?
Just leave me alone.
They're not going to hear you.
Well, I'm going to make them hear me, Kane. Come on, open up!
Even if they do hear you, it's not necessarily the same thugs that nabbed us back at the tabernacle, okay? I mean, we don't know who's in that cab, so just forget it.
That is what I love about you, Kane. Your optimism. Yo! Pull over!
You know, what I can't figure out is why a moving van? I mean, you know, why stick us in with a bunch of stuff they're shipping God knows where?
You know what? I don't care if they packed us all into a dog sled and then shipped us off to Venus, Kane. I want out of here. Come on. Or just sit there. Help me out. Come on. Hey!
It is locked from the outside, all right? So, you know, why waste some time?
You know, wasting my time. That's what I should have told myself the very first time I ever met you, that I was wasting my time. Ow! 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 Ow!
Look, sweetheart, all right? We're trapped in here. There's nothing we can do about it. So why don't you just accept it?
You know what, Kane? They're not going to get away with it. You know, they can't just go around shoving people like this into a big old moving van like we're a piece of furniture or something. They can't go doing that.
Well, they already have, huh?
No. Well, they're not going to get far, because I swear to you, my family's probably so worried they probably already called the National Guard.
Are you saying Tina planned to run off with Rogan tonight?
No. I really don't think it was that specific. All I know is that Tina was quite convinced that if she could get off somewhere alone with Kane, that all the natural goodness that she thinks is in there someplace would come bubbling up, and he would instantly be transformed into the devoted, hard-working family man that she'd always dreamed he could be.
Yeah, well, fat chance of that ever happening. That man is a total scum.
Tina doesn't see him that way.
But, Vicky, she did tonight. I mean, if you could have seen the expression on her face when he was in there coaching all those phonies over at the tabernacle, I mean, she was ready to strangle the man.
Cord, obviously she still has feelings for Kane.
Well, then he must have played on every single one of those feelings, Vicky, because she walks into Angela's office, right? She's ready to kill him, and then 2 minutes later, she just runs out the window with him? Now, that doesn't make sense.
No, I guess, it doesn't really make any sense, no. Oh, Cord. Look, as much as I disapprove of what Tina has done, I'm quite sure that she won't be gone more than one night, or at least until Kane feels it's safe for them to come back.
You seem pretty sure about this.
Well, yes, I am, because as strange as she can be, she would never abandon the children.
See, that's another reason. I mean, why didn't she leave a number where she could be reached? You know, some contact number.
Well, all the more reason to believe that she will be back soon, yes.
You're right. You know, the more I think about this, she could stay gone for the rest of her life for all I care. I just really came by to say goodnight to the kids, that's all.
Well, I finally located him.
Oh, hi, Cord. Hey, hi. Located who?
He's been looking for Andrew. Andrew and Max were in a little car accident.
No,
It's fine.
all right?
It's fine. They're both okay now.
We went to the hospital. We heard about it, and they had already been released. So then we went to the rectory. They weren't there, so I came home.
They went back to Serenity Springs, but Andrew and Cassie are on their way home now. And he doesn't have a scratch on him, they say.
Thank goodness. I'm going to get my coat. We'll go over there. Excuse me.
Sure.
Cord. She'll come back. Don't worry. Okay? Excuse me.
Well, listen, no father wants to get a call like that.
Oh, I'll say not. But I can't rest easy until I see Andrew with my own eyes. You sure it's still time to play a little cards?
I don't think so. Nope. Vicky and Dad are waiting for us at home. They missed us at the hospital. Sorry.
I'm just glad to hear your voice.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, there's nothing like a close call to remind you how fragile life is and all that. Blink your eyes and it's over. Listen, so, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You don't want me to give you a lift?
No,
No,
we're gonna walk.
positive, Max.
Definitely gonna walk.
You know, it's a 10-minute walk. The doctor told me it's good for the woman with the high blood pressure.
safe.
Who happens to be pregnant?
Yeah, who happens to have the biggest scare of her life tonight.
Well, look at the bright side. Now you've gotten rid of that heap that your husband likes to refer to as a car.
Oh, true. Oh, rolling rust rolls no more.
Hey, I got a great idea. I got just the car for you. Step into my office.
Oh, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this
The Lux
to me.
model. You'll love it.
You all right?
And the child seat.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
And you definitely need the bigger engine because you're going to
Come on, Luna. I know that accident shook you up a lot.
It
didn't shake you up, Andrew. You could have been killed. And Max, too.
It's your color. It's perfect.
I know that. And yes, I was. I am. I'm very upset, but we're okay. Everybody's okay.
Safety features, everything.
Better safety features.
Andrew! Oh, I have seen the future and has dual airbags and a built-in baby
No.
seat.
Don't do this to me, Holden. No.
Yes.
All right, I'm getting out of here before he sells you a house to go with the car.
What a great idea. You know, condos are going like crazy here at the spa. What an idea. Come on, Andrew, lighten up. Live a little, huh?
Good night. We'll call you. We'll call you good night.
Bye.
Good night. Thank
Be
you.
sure to leave your credit card number. Bye, Sue.
Bye.
Listen, babe, I'm going to go upstairs, make sure Al's asleep. I'll be right back down.
This is a special report from ABC News.
Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Jennings at ABC News headquarters. We interrupt to bring you up to date.
Back to the game. When was old gold in front of us and new steel around us?
I know. When we were in the museum and the steel cage fell on top of us when we were trying to steal Cleopatra's jewels.
When you tried to grab them, honey, because remember I told you not to touch the jewels.
I couldn't help it. That's not fair.
I should say not. You were hypnotized by that bracelet there, the emeralds on them, and oh boy.
No, it was rubies and it was a necklace.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm the one that was hypnotized.
The point is, we got out of it. We beat the odds. Every time, honey. Because we worked well together. That's right. As a matter of fact, a lot of things we did together worked well. Is that?
No.
What?
No, King. There is nothing similar now to what was happening back then. Nothing.
What's so different from then to now?
The thing that's different is that I used to get angry with you and then I'd be able to get over it, but I'm never going to be able to get over how I feel about you now.
Oh, now, Tina.
No, it's true, Kane. I don't want to be locked in a pantry with you, or a cage, or a boiler room, or anything, much less a moving van. I don't ever want to even see you again.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just thinking about how peaceful it is here.
Oh, that's because it's closed. Tomorrow morning I'll start with the breakfast rush. Bye-bye peaceful.
No. I mean, even when there are people around, it's still peaceful. Tabernacle used to be like...
Let's not talk any more about that stupid tabernacle. I don't even think I want you going back to that joint.
I have no place else to go.
Oh, no? What about here? I mean, just till you get your feet back on the ground. I think there is a spare room up there with your name on it.
Do you mean it?
I wouldn't lie to you.
I would like that very much. Oh, thank you.
You feel better?
A little.
Yeah. I bet I know what would make you feel more better. Some more hot chocolate? Go on, go in the kitchen. Help yourself.
Oh, oh.
We are closed. We are closed. We are closed, especially for you.
Wanda, I know how angry you are with me, but I need to talk to you. I'm very worried.
Well, you should be. There's a lot of people in this town who'd like to ride you out of town on a rail.
I am worried about Rebecca. She ran off. I can't find her anywhere.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to be found.
Have you seen her? Do you know where she is?
Hey.
Did you get Al all tucked in?
Well, he's down, but he's not out. He's a little wound up from the accident.
Oh.
Wow. Instant neatness. Just to add Luna. You put away the cards and stuff?
Well, I figure that's the least I can do, considering you got to tackle the bills that came in today.
I thought that car accident was the worst thing I'd have to go through tonight. Bills, bills, bills. Wait. I see a couple of RSVPs for the wedding. And I see one, please let it be, yes, 2 yeses. We're batting 1,000.
Been meaning to talk to you about that.
What about the acceptances?
No. The wedding.
Luna. Now, what could you possibly want to talk about? You have planned this wedding to death.
I wouldn't put it like that.
Oh, come on, you got everything covered, right down to what kind of stamp you wanted on the RSVPs.
Something's come up.
This PMS, I can't stand
Not
it.
now, my back. PMS can make you miserable. Ordinary pain relievers, even Tylenol and Advil, relieve only pain. Midol PMS is formulated with an additional ingredient to relieve premenstrual bloating with no...
Something's come up? You mean while Andrew and I were turning his heap into the world's largest paperweight?
Max, please don't make a joke about a car wreck.
Luna, I wasn't hurt. Andrew wasn't hurt. It's over.
I know.
Look, darling, I'm sorry. Look, if doing a little fine-tuning, changing a few things about the wedding will make you forget about the accident, well, then fine. You change whatever you want, except that you and I are going down that aisle on December 1st and saying I do.
Daddy,
What?
I'm thirsty.
How could you be thirsty? You had 2 humongous glasses of Serenity Springs best water.
But I just need a teeny bit more.
Would you excuse me while I go give my son one last glass of water? Up!
Luna Moody, you are such a chicken. How am I going to tell Max that Bobby's behind all these accidents? Tried to tell him before. He didn't believe me. But if I don't put a stop to this wedding come December 1st, I'm going to be walking down the aisle of his funeral. Goddess, please give me guidance here. All right. No surprise there. Destruction. All right. The world. Immigration. Voyage. Flight. That's it.
Wanda, it's okay. I want to talk to Angela alone. Please.
I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
Rebecca.
Wait. I'm gonna say this real calm and quiet. Because when I think about what you... I hate you. Now, I know that's not right to say, but it's true. You're just as bad as those families I had to live with. Because you hurt me inside in my heart. Now go away.
Sweetheart, I know that I hurt you, and I'm so sorry, but never mind. You'll never understand.
Here. What's that?
It's a bank book. I opened an account in your name. I want you to have it. Please take it. Rebecca, there's enough money in here for you to support yourself, to be free. I know how you've always wanted to feel secure, and
This is supposed to make me feel safe.
honey, it's gonna help you.
You are amazing, Angela. You know that? I thought you knew me, but you don't know me at all. I don't want your money.
You're gonna need that.
What? I'm gonna need it to buy love, to buy trust and faith. That's all I ever wanted from you from the beginning. And now I don't want anything. I don't want anything.
And, we walked away with not even a bruise.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Believe me, I have. Several times. Thank you, God.
Oh, listen, I'm the only one eating this fudge, so I'm gonna go lock it up in the refrigerator so that I don't get at it anymore. Okay?
Well, let me carry this out for you. Thank you, Andy.
Thanks.
Sure.
Oh, I can't tell you how relieved I was to hear you weren't hurt. You know, you and I are the last two carpenters left on Earth. First your mom, and then William. I don't think I could bear it if anything happened to you.
Listen to me. I am never going to leave you alone. Never. You can count on that.
I love you, son.
I love you too. Huh? Okay. Love you too.
Well, I think we ought to go. It's getting late, huh?
Yes, I think you two need some rest, okay?
Well, thank you for coming.
You do that. You get some rest.
Thank you. We will. We will.
Can I help you with that?
Thank you, sweetheart. I'll carry it.
I'll carry it for you.
Thank you. See, sweet.
Good night.
Good night, honey.
Have a good night.
Good night. Good night.
Get home safe.
Yeah.
Drive careful. Good night.
Yeah.
I am so glad that they came over. Oh. Honey? Angela, what's wrong? You look,
What?
look so...
A little bit pensive?
Yeah,
Exactly. That's why I've decided something very important.
What if I bring you something for that nasty cold with a touch of honey and lemon and soothing Vicks Vapor?
That'd be good.
What if it relieved your...
Sit down, sweetheart.
Okay.
What happened was, in the minute after that accident tonight, when I was draped over the steering wheel, I didn't even know if I was alive. I had the weirdest thought. I thought, what would people say about me if it turned out I was really dead?
Oh, Andrew, stop
No,
it.
listen to me. So I conjured up this memorial service for myself, and I sat in the last pew, just eavesdropping in on what people said about me. And you know what they were saying?
Yes, that you're a strong, wonderful, fabulous
Yes.
man.
And a big bore.
Andrew.
No, it's true. I mean, I imagined people in my mind's eye walking around saying, oh, poor Andrew, poor Andrew. He was a good minister. Good minister, a little stiff, a little serious, but a good minister. Didn't even think of me as a human being. I mean, they're all thinking I'm as stuffy as Max is always saying.
No, Max is only teasing when he talks like that, Andrew.
Well, he wouldn't say it if there wasn't a grain of truth in it, and in my case, there's a lot. I have gotten stuffy.
No, not really. Come on.
I have, sweetheart, and you know I have. And you know when it happened in the last year. I just let my responsibilities as a pastor, as a father-to-be, kind of weigh me down, and God, Cassie, I used to be so much freer, you know? I was ready for fun in every moment. I was willing to take a risk. And that is why, from now on, you're going to see a totally new Andrew Carpenter. Listen to me. I didn't die tonight. I didn't die. I mean, I'm alive, you know? He's alive, and I'm going to live. I say, wow, I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I got you. Bum, 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 bum. Wow!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I was supposed to read CJ's story tonight.
Yeah? Which one?
Madeline.
I remember seeing that in CJ's room.
He used to love it when he was little, and then he started liking it all over again, and he begged me to read it to him again, and I promised him that I would. And, of course, I'm not there.
Well, you know, honey, he's a big boy now. You know, he'll understand, okay?
What, that his mommy abandoned him again? She went AWOL? She's not there to read him Madeline. She's not there to read him anything about an old house in Paris that was covered with vines. And the 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. And the smallest one was Madeline.
Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now, go to sleep, said Miss Clavel.
It sounds different when Mommy reads it.
Oh, I know that, sport. Well, listen, tell you what, Mom will read it to you tomorrow night. That'll be her turn.
Where is Mommy?
I don't know. I think she's out doing something.
But she promised she'd read Madeline tonight. What happened to her? She's supposed to be here.
First time I saw you, I should have run the other way.
I tried to help you. If I failed, it's because
Everyone lies. Even the wonderful Angela Holliday, who smiled and said everything was going to be all right. I was so stupid.
Oh, honey, you weren't stupid.
I was, for trusting a thief, for believing a liar.
Rebecca, when you came to me, you were a frightened, angry, lonely young girl.
Well, I'm not that young anymore. How many nights did I spend sitting by you in that car, driving to the next small town, learning all about love and forgiveness from the great teacher?
Those were lovely nights.
I thought I was so lucky, so saved. And all my newfound love, I gave to you. I will never do that again.
Rebecca, you can't turn off your love like a tap. It's part of you. It's
Don't
who you
save
are.
your advice for someone who'll believe it, because I won't. Not anymore. You know what you love here? This is what you love. Money. So take it. Take it and go.
Oh, please. Please. Don't.
Don't let it end like this. I never want to see you again. Now go. Go!
That's really me, and Jillian, months after my baby was born. I still look pregnant. And then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan.
What a waste. I'm sure gonna miss you, Rebecca.
Going someplace?
Anywhere else.
Well, not yet, you're not, honey.
What are you talking about?
You're not leaving until we have ourselves a little chat.
Well, there is nothing left to say.
Oh, yes, there is. There's a lot.
Tina.
Cut it out.
Now, come on, Tina. You're exhausted, all right? So just stop resisting me and relax, honey.
How can I relax when you're ruining my life again?
Now, Tina, this was all just a mistake.
That's what it's going to say on your tombstone, I'm sure. This is all just a mistake.
Now, Tina...
You know what, Kane? Here I am on this truck going God knows where because of you, and I've abandoned my children again because of you.
Now, CJ and Sarah will be fine, honey.
Yeah, says you. Don't know that.
Well, they have managed to survive all the other times we've gotten in hot water, right?
Probably going to hate me this time.
Oh, now, honey, come on. Now, that's ridiculous. CJ and Sarah will always love you. As will I.
Don't even start.
Now, come on, Tina. Now,
Don't even start.
Sweetheart, I know this was a mistake, okay? But it's a mess, and I got you into it, and,
You got me into all my messes, Kane.
Well, I'm just trying to say I'm sorry, okay? And I swear on a stack of...
Hey, what happened? What's going on?
Well, the band stopped.
I know that, idiot. I'm asking why.
Okay, all right. What the idiot stuff? I don't know if that's necessary.
Hey! Hey! Yo, we're in here! Hey!
Moody, you still down there?
I'm here.
20 minutes, one argument, one story, one glass of water. Later, he's asleep.
Had a tough time getting out of bed, huh?
Oh, you know, the kid was so tired he could barely hold on to the glass, but he just wouldn't drop off. What's with the suitcase?
Packed just a few things.
Una, please talk to me.
Not that much to say.
Why don't you give me whatever you got?
Well, I'm leaving you, and I'm never coming back.
For years, I've trusted Sears Portrait Studio for one reason: great portraits at a great price. Now they have 103 more reasons to come in.
Get 103 portraits